The alchemical principle of the revelation of the method has as its chief component a clown-like, grinning mockery of the victim or victims as a show of power and macabre arrogance. When this is performed in a veiled manner, accompanied by certain occult signs and symbolic words, and elicits no meaningful response of opposition or resistance from the target or targets, it is one of the most efficacious techniques of psychological warfare and mind rape. And that is from Michael A. Hoffman II's classic, Secret Societies and Psychological Warfare. Absolute must read. And that is exactly what it is, a must read. Hello and welcome to another edition of the Stench of Truth, and that little reading that I did is absolutely critical to everything that is going on in this country and around the world right now. As you know, the so-called Deficit Commission or the Cat Food Commission or the Simpson Bowles Commission or the BS Commission or the fucking asshole fuck Commission has come out with its recommendations. And let us have a look at things in a very quick manner here. Raise the retirement age, gut Medicare some more, set the stage for further cuts and further attacks on Social Security, which they've been timid on with their initial report. But make no mistake, Social Security, as it stands right now, is going to be a major target of further cutting and gutting and gouging and destruction. And by the way, let's lower income tax rates, especially on the rich, and at the same time, let's raise the fuel tax so that, you know, regular, everyday, normal working people who already feel the pinch with ridiculously exorbitant fucking gas rates will further be put down into fucking poverty. And let's see, what else can we do? Let's attack these other entitlement programs, and let's give a little bit of a little crumb of $100 billion cut from the defense budget, which in actuality will just mean that further government jobs will be lost as they eventually outsource things to private contractors, and this they call savings. And let's cut the government workforce by 10%. Now, for any of you out there who still labor under the belief that there is a crushing need, a heavy burden for the government to be focused on fiscal responsibility and for, balancing a budget, which is complete fucking lunacy right now. But for those of you who do believe that, surely you are not so fucking blind that you cannot see that every single fucking proposal that is being put forward by your so-called fucking representatives in Washington, D.C. is aimed squarely at you. Not at the fucking financial institutions that caused the fucking depression and world economic disaster that we're in. Not at the motherfucking rich who hoard all their wealth and tell the proles, the slaves and the serfs to go fuck themselves. Not at the big mega banks. Not at the fucking Federal Reserve. Not at anybody but you and fucking me. There is not a single proposal being put forth by anyone that addresses the real fucking criminals. And the motherfuckers that caused this continue it and will continue to fucking destroy this country and the world. And if you think you have any hope in the so-called conservative motherfuckers, they're the first ones that will be jumping on this motherfucking bandwagon. God damn all of them. And God damn every single person that sits back and thinks that this is a fucking good thing. Yes, Let's make the elderly go into fucking poverty. Let's take away further Medicare benefits. Let's reduce and eliminate Social Security benefits. Oh, these are entitlement programs. Entitlement programs that we fucking pay for, god damn it! And how about you? Alan motherfucking Simpson, how many fucking houses do you own, you fucker? Are you gonna be worried about an increase in fucking gas tax? Motherfucking jagoff? I doubt it. Oh, and by all means, let's reduce the tax rate, which, by the way, is probably your motherfucking tax bracket. Oh, and just so we'll round out the fucking rosy picture for the corporate-dominated motherfucking rich class warfare that this fucking economic destruction has revealed once and fucking for all, let's lower corporate tax rates too while we're at it, and get rid of those pesky regulations like no dumping nuclear fucking waste in my fucking backyard. They don't make the corporations pay the fucking taxes they owe now. What's the fucking point in lowering the fucking corporate tax rate when the fucking corporations don't pay near what they're supposed to pay now? God damn it! And yet, this is what we have. Is there anyone out there that still labors under the impression that we are not engaged in full-scale class warfare and that the rich elitists are setting themselves up at the expense of the serfs and slaves, and that's you and me, as they systematically strip us of every last fucking worthless cent that we have? And the little snippet I read in that book, it's all by consent because everybody sits back and does nothing. Everybody sits back and does nothing. Why are we not howling in the motherfucking streets? Because I'm going to tell you one thing. I am not going to sit here and accept this fucking laceration and the gutting of everything that has made this country great, and the systematic stripping of every fucking thing off of normal, everyday, trying to work, fucking unemployed, fucking poverty-ridden Americans, while the rich elitists and these giant fucking corporations, banks, and the Federal fucking Reserve, which is a privately owned fucking monopoly, sit back and take the fucking wealth from us and put us into the fucking heap of fucking history. And I hope you are not going to sit back and allow it either. Thank you. Good day.